In today's video, I will show you how to create custom emotes with items in Roblox Studio. When I searched for tutorials on making emotes with items, I couldn't find any. So I decided to create my own self. So at the end of this video, you'll be making something like this. So without further talking, let's get into the video. First, open Roblox Studio and select the item or object you want to include in your emote. It can be anything: a sword, a hat, a gun, a book, or table, or whatever you like. Make sure your selected items are set as a union or a part or a meshed part. Okay, so now I'll be getting my items. I'll be getting them from the toolbox. You can take them from Blender or whatever other way. I'll be getting the folding chair by JR Swoosh and click OK. And if whenever you enter whenever you insert a item from toolbox, if it contains some kind of other script or something inside of it, just delete the other stuff. We only need the item only. Okay, so now for the second part, I'll be getting the M9 pistol model by Jorky. Okay, and now let me just resize the chair to make it look a bit shorter. Okay, so now go to plugins and go to character inserter and insert a R6 or R15 character. I'll be using a R6 character for this video. You can use R15 if you like. Okay, so now we have to weld these items into the specific parts of the player. So click on your character and go inside of him, and first click on easy weld. Click on easy weld and go to the parts tab, and then click on humanoid root part. So once you click on humanoid root part, you can see the base part is selected as humanoid root part, and then while pressing the control button on your keyboard, click on the folding chair, and then as you could see, the target part is selected as folding chair. And now make sure you have turned this thing on, and then click join, and then do the same thing for the gun. Click on right arm, and then while pressing control, click on the gun. As you could see, the base part is right arm and the target part is M9 pistol, and then make sure this is on, then click join. Okay, so now we have joined them, and now just like drag them to the suitable position. Okay, so now once you have set them for the right place, now then click on move animator, and then click on the character, and then click new rig, and then as you could see, once we move our right arm, the gun also moves. Okay, so now start animating.
Years later.
Okay, so I'm done with my animation. So now this is my animation. So yeah, and so once you have also finished your animation, simply go to file and click save, and save it as any way you want. Okay, and then go to file and click on export rigs, and then click on your character. Then under your character there will be a model named as anim saves, and then inside that you can see the animation which you just the you can see the animation you saved as emote shoot or whatever you saved. So now right click on this, first click on the this one, and then right click and click save to Roblox. And now as you can see, you can just name it whatever you want. I'll leave it like this, and then click save, and then click over here to copy the ID. Okay, now click close. Okay, so now we have made the animation. And also there's one more thing that I forgot to tell. There is so the items we have, the pistol and the folding chair, you should drop those relevant items on the relevant parts of the character. So click on the folding chair and drag it and drop it over to the humanoid dude part, and click the pistol and drag it and drop it over right arm. So yeah, like that. Okay, now go to replicate the storage, and then click the plus icon and add a folder, and then click on the folding chair and M9 pistol items, and may press Ctrl plus C to copy, and click Ctrl plus V to paste, and then drag these both items and drop them over the folder over here. So now we have both those items in our replicated storage under the folder under this folder. So yeah, and now also do the same thing for their welds. So click over the folding chair, click over the folding chair weld, and also click over the M9 pistol weld, and press Ctrl plus C and paste it, and then drag and drop it over the folder, and then click on the first we'll name this as folding chair weld, and then we'll name this as M9 pistol weld, like that. Okay, so now drag the folding chair weld and drop it on the folding chair, and then drag the M9 pistol weld and drop it over M9 pistol. So now M9 pistol weld is inside of the M9 pistol item. So yeah, okay, so now click on the folding chair weld and go to its properties and scroll down and click on part 1. Click over here, and then click on folding chair. Just simply go to part 1 and click over here, and then click on the folding chair, then go to part 0 and click over here, and then click the X icon. So now this area this place is empty. So now also do the same for the M9 pistol weld. Click over the M9 pistol weld and go to its properties and click the part 1 and click over the M9 pistol over here, and then go to part 0 and click over here, and then click the X icon. Okay, so now make sure the both welds inside the replicated storage are empty. Okay, like that. Okay, so now we have to do the script. So now go to starter pack and insert a local script. Okay, so now first read this first line of code. Okay, so now let's write our code. Okay, so now write the following code. Okay, so now first we have made a variable to get the user input service, and then we made a variable to get the player and the character, and then we reference the items in our storage like this. and then we um, um, made the um, use input service code to get the input by a player. So this line states, so so this checks if if the player is like typing in like a chat box, like in the chat box, then it returns and does nothing. And then if only the player is clicking the L letter, when the player only clicks on the letter L, the key L, then only the function will activate. So now let's click play and try if it works. Okay, so now let's click the letter L, and now as you can see it works perfectly. Okay, now close this, stop the game, then go inside the script. Okay, so now it works. So once again, the GPE just only checks if the player is like chatting in a chat box or something, and if he's chatting in a chat box, then it does nothing. And then it checks again if the player is like clicking the L letter, and then this is the thing. Okay, so now let's write the animation. Now continue. Okay, so now you can paste your animation ID over here. So if you don't have it now, just simply go to view and click on toolbox and click on my inventory and go to my animations. Then you can see all the animations you have saved. So now this is the one that I saved previously. So right click on that and click copy asset ID. Okay, and now just close this, then go in between this and then paste the ID over there like that. Then let's go and try playing it. Okay, and now let's try click on the L key, and now as you can see the animation works fine. Now we only need to add the items. Okay, so now click stop and go to the animations, go to the script again, and now let's script the other. Okay, so now we are done with the script. So now let me just explain it to you guys again. So we are first getting the user input service, and then we are getting the character, and then we are referencing the items. Then we are first checking if the player presses the L key, and then if so, it's going to be um, um, cloning the items. So first it's going to be referencing the item over here, variables over here, and then cloning it again in another variable like this, and then so then it's going to be playing the animation. Then once the animation has been stopped, it's going to destroy the the emote one underscore chat, emote one underscore gun. So yeah, now let's go and try playing. Okay, so now let's try clicking L. Okay, and now as you could see, we have made it successfully. And also if you see, like, there's a small bump maybe in between the animation, so to fix that, simply stop it and go to the replicated storage, and over the M9 pistol M9 pistol. Click on the M9 pistol item and go to its properties and scroll down and disable the can collide and can touch and can query. Just turn off all these. Now let's try again. Okay, and click L, and now as you can see, okay, now it's working fine. So yeah, okay, now and that's all with the script. Okay, and also if you guys also want this kind of nice and simple UI menu, all you gotta do is just go towards the description and click on my Discord link and join my Discord server. And then once you join my Discord server, go to open source channel, and then just scroll up, and then you could find the Emote HUD menu bar, the UI menu bar, or you could just simply search by search it as Emote HUD, then it will appear like this. So you can go and download this. Okay, so once you have finished downloading the Emote HUD BXM, simply drag and drop it over your workspace, and then drag and drop it under the starter GUI. So now the Emote HUD is inside your starter GUI like this. Okay, so now let's try playing it. So to activate the UI menu bar, simply click B. You can like open and close it by clicking with the B key, and also go to view and click disable the properties and explorer tabs. So now you can see the UI menu bar fully extended. So you can click B to open and close, and as you could see, I have added 8 slots of animation. So the first one is the default one, which I have added. When you click the letter 1, key 1, it plays the backflip animation. And yeah, and there's another 7 more slots, so you can add any more. You can add any animations you like to. So now let me show you how to change those animations. Okay, so now to add your own animations into the UI menu bar, simply go to the starter GUI and click the small arrow over here. Click the small arrow over the Emote HUD, and then you will see a small purple color script. Double click on that, and then it will open the script as settings over here. So settings. So I have explained everything on the script here. Now let me just briefly explain it to you. So right over here, the toggle button. So this letter is the letter that will like open and close the UI menu bar. You can change it to whatever you like. So if you go down, you can see. So now these are slots. So now this whole space is like slots. So now as you saw in the previous way, so now this is the slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, and continues up to 8 slots. So now if we go to the first one, the first slot's emote name is backflip, and its animation ID is this one. So that is what we saw previously. So now if we scroll down, we can see the slot 2. So now this is slot 2, and right now the emote name is empty, and also the animation ID is just empty. Like it's the same emote of the backflip. I just insert as a default animation for other slots. So now let's change the slot 2. So now let's first name it as shoot. So now what we're gonna do is, now we're gonna add the animation which we made in the first place, that the shooting to the head and the head falling on that animation. So now we are going to be putting that animation to the slot 2. So now we named it as the emote name, we named it as shoot. And now for the animation, let's go to our previous script, and now let's copy the animation ID over here, Ctrl+C and copy, and go to the settings script again, and now paste it over here. So now let's go and try it out. close this properties and Explorer tab, so we can see the UI bar clearly. So now let me click the B key. Okay, now the emote bar opened, and now you could see the slot 2 is named as shoot. So now if we click the 2 key, and now the animation gets played. So now this is the normal animation. So whenever you add a normal animation, I mean like a normal animation without any items in it, you just have to only add the name and add only the animation ID. And in just in case if your animation has items, so you have to do this. So now okay, so now let me just turn on back the Explorer and properties. So as I said, if you want to insert a animation without any items, you can do it by just simply put in a name and put in the ID. And so in our case we need the items also. So to put the items, I have written a small template version of it. So now this is the way order you have to add your items. So now let me just copy this. Let me just copy the whole one. Okay, copy, and let me go to the slot 2 and under the items table. So now in between this, I mean in over here, Ctrl+V to paste the this one. So now let me just remove the 2 dashes. Okay, so now we have it like this. So now we are going to be putting the items of the we are going to be putting this folding chair and the M9 pistol. So I mean, because I have we have 2 lines over here because I have 2 items. So this is the first one, and then this is the second item. So now for the first item, you have to name these parts exactly as you have mentioned them in the under the folder. So the name is gonna be folding chair, like that. And then the weld part means which part we welded it into. So the weld part was humanoid root part, and then the weld name is the weld name, which is folding chair weld, folding chair weld. And then again the weld part is humanoid root part. Okay, so now we have done with the first item. So now the second item, there was M9 pistol, and then the weld part was right arm, and then the weld name for that was M9 pistol weld. Okay, and make sure you name this exactly as what you may named over here. So now for the part 12, it's also right arm, like that. So now let's click play and try it. Okay, so now if we press B, we can create the UI menu bar. So let me just close the properties and Explorer tab. Okay, so now the UI menu bar works. So now if we click if we press the number 2 button, and now as you could see, the animation plays successfully and with the items include itself. So yeah, the items also include, and yeah, it works fine. So yeah, and I hope you guys understood it. So basically, let me explain it again. Okay, so if we go back to the emote 1, the first slot, the first emote. So as you can see, the first emote is like just with a name and an ID. So it's just an emote without any items inside. So as you can see, the items are empty. So leave it like that. And now the slot 2, which is the emote 2, is named as shoot, and its ID was the one which used previously. And if it has any items, then include them in the order of like this. So name, like you get the point, as name of the thing, and yeah, so like that. I hope you guys understand it. And also if you want to change the folders name, simply you can change it. Let me just change it to emotes. And if you only if you did change this folder, if you did change the name of this folder, then you have to go to start GUI and emote HUD, and then find the function script, the blue color script, and double click on that, and then scroll down and find the over here on line 43. You can see it says as a game.replicated storage folder. So right over here, just rename it to the whichever thing you named over here. So it's emote now. So now let's change it to emotes. Okay, and it's done. So now let's close the script, and now if we try again, it should work again. Okay, so click P and then click 2, and as you can see, it works fine. So yeah, and that's it for this video. And make sure you get make sure to if you guys have any questions or problems, make sure you write them on the comments. So yeah, that's it, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.